Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosa and welcome to the PTR, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I actually was working on a video for Doomfist, which goes into a lot of detail on the problems with this hero, because I honestly believe he is ridiculously OP, and for one simple reason, it doesn't really take much skill to be very good with Doomfist, which sounds bad, but when he's a hero that can just wipe people out with one hit, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, if you look at the other heroes, like, you look at Genji, you know, you basically name any other hero, anybody who can sort of burst people down, they have to use, well, a bit of skill. You know, look at Tracer. She has to basically jump in and, like, get the accuracy right to kill people. Doomfist doesn't. Doomfist just press right click and flies in and kills people. So, what I want to show you here is the change in the hitbox on the fist. So this is on the PTR, okay? So if I go straight into this bot, I'm going to kill him, right? That's Doomfist, that's what he does. It should be about that. It should be about the accuracy of the fist, trying to land on targets. Now, if I try and go near the bot, like there, notice the bot's still alive. Now, on live, that does not happen. He will die on live. I will 100% guarantee to you he will die on live. So if I go again there, he's not dead, right? You actually have to hit the bot head on, which is a huge change. So what I'm going to do is just quickly show you on live, and then, well, we're going to talk about what this means for Doomfist, because Doomfist is in a very interesting place, and I've been saying a lot of stuff about Doomfist, specifically around the whole, he's a little bit powerful, isn't he? But maybe he's powerful for a reason. Anyway, let's jump over to live and I'll show you what he's like on there. Okay, guys, so now we're on the live servers and I'll show you the change. Also, do you like that little jump I just did? That's actually kind of, I quickly explain what that is. It's kind of nice to do that with Doomfist for added movement. Like, you see the ledges here? If you can uppercut just in front of them, I kind of missed it there, you'll kind of shoot forward anyway. Whatever. So, Doomfist fist on live, yeah, right, bang, dead. We expect that. Now, if I aim for this position again here, watch what happens to this bot. Notice it did the impact there, but I fired there. This is the problem with Doomfist on live, right? Because it means you can go into a fight and basically, well, maybe not that far away, but you can charge within reason around the bot and basically get the kill. So I wasn't even on the bot there, but I got the kill. That's a problem, right? Okay, let's go into some more issues I've got with Doomfist, because Doomfist is a very complicated hero. But yeah, all right, let's do it. Alright guys, so this is my, well, my state bait profile. So if I go to win percentage, and then we take a look at what's going on, right? Doomfist is the hero I've played the most. You can tell that by time played, right? Played him for 2 hours this season, then I played an hour of Winston, I played nearly an hour of Zenyatta, and like 50 minutes or so of Soldier 76. However, if I go to win percentage, you'll see that Doomfist has got an 89% win rate. That is very high, especially for a brand new hero, right? So if we look at the details I've got on Doomfist here, this is honestly slightly ridiculous. I've played 8 games, I've won 7 games, and I've lost 1. Now remember, this is with a brand new hero. This is with a hero that, yeah, okay, I played him on PTR. Yeah, okay, I played him on live, and I've played him in quick play before he went live, you know, when he hit the live service, because he wasn't available in competitive for a week or so. But these stats here, like, you'd be forgiven thinking, oh, well, actually, I'm just really good with Doomfist. I don't think that's the case, right? It's too easy to be good with Doomfist. Like, when you look at all of my statistics, they're all pretty stupid, right? Doomfist is kind of ridiculous. And I was, for a while, thinking, hey, you know what? This 89% win rate is probably because I'm playing Doomfist in like a logical way. I'm playing him in a methodical way. I'm using him like how he should be used. But the more I started to play Doomfist and the more I started to play against Doomfist, I started to realise that actually, no, that's probably not the case. Okay, so the video I was working on for Doomfist, I've been working on it for a while, and why I've been trying to avoid like knee-jerk reactions, because I don't want to come out and go Doomfist is OP, or I don't want to come out and go Doomfist is underpowered or whatever, if that's not the case, because maybe I've done that before in the past and I don't really want to do that again. So I was taking my time to look at Doomfist, all of the aspects of this character and how he fits into the game. Now, the very first thing I noticed is I was expecting Doomfist to almost radically change the way the game is played. I was expecting him to get rid of D.Va, because Doomfist is very strong against D.Va. The problem is, right, Doomfist and D.Va on the same team are really good. So even though Doomfist is good at killing D.Va, it doesn't actually remove D.Va from the game, because, well, Doomfist is there. You know what I mean? So it's like, that was a weird one. So he hasn't really changed the game as much as I expected. Also as well, with Winston, Doomfist can destroy Winston. But I've noticed that I've been playing a lot of Winston. I've been playing against people who are, as I lose my voice, ladies and gentlemen, who are like, you know, ridiculously high level players. And they've not been destroying me as hard as I expected them to be utterly destroying me on Winston as Doomfist. So it's kind of weird. Like, Doomfist is a thing that's there, and yeah. So what's the problem with Doomfist, right? Why would I say he's OP? Well, if we look at Orissa's launch, it was a pretty poor hero launch, that was. Even if we look at Sombra was relatively underpowered at the time, but Sombra had a very interesting kit. There were ways in which Sombra could be used. You look at Orisa, who was the next hero that was launched, she was absolutely terrible. Like, she was fun, she was interesting. Like, I remember I made videos like, wow, this hero is so interesting, it's going to be great to play her. But actually, in reality, Orisa was so terrible. Like, and when I say terrible, guys, I'm not like, if you play Orisa, that's down to you, that's fine. You can play whatever hero you like. I'm just looking at it from like a meta perspective, right? I'm looking at it from the perspective of the other tanks. You would never take the Orisa because all the other tanks do a better job than Orisa. So why would you take Orisa unless you really wanted to pull somebody down the Ilios well or pull them off into the abyss in Nepal Shrine, the Sanctum even? Like, that's basically the only use for Orisa. Now, we know Orisa's been buffed on the PTR as well, so it's going to be interesting to see where that goes. But I still think she's going to have the same kind of problems. Anyway, we go fast forward, don't we, to Doomfist. And Blizzard have said in the past, oh, you know, we're going to release these heroes, and these heroes are going to be underpowered. Then we're going to tune them and make them more powerful. And then, boom, ladies and gentlemen, Doomfist comes out. Doomfist is not underpowered, right? Doomfist is horrifically, I don't want to say horrifically overpowered, but he's powerful, ladies and gentlemen. And you've got to put your little hat back on, your little tinfoil hat, your cynical hat, whatever you want to call it, and be like, well, actually, if Doomfist is so powerful, then that probably will make people buy the Golden Fist. I bought the Golden Fist, but just because I wanted a Golden Fist, let's be real here, ladies and gentlemen, on Steak Bake. But people are going to buy loot boxes, people are going to want the skins, people are going to play the new hero, which is what they didn't get with Orisa, and to some extent really didn't get with Sombra, right? Because Sombra was a very high skill cap hero, and Orisa was just like, Orisa, you know what I mean? Now, Doomfist is in a lot of games, it's like, oh my god, Doomfist. So, let's just talk about the way Doomfist plays. Let's just, I don't know, for example, say we're on King's Row, or any, basically there are a lot of maps which Doomfist can work on. King's Row he can work on, Hollywood he can work on, Numbani he can work on. He can work to some extent on Gibraltar, although there's a bit of an issue with the verticality of the map. Basically any King of the Hill map. Basically Doomfist, right, all he has to do is play really simple to get a massively high impact. And when I look at the other offensive heroes, they actually have to do something. So if we go through the list, right, if we look at Soldier 76, you need aim. If you look at Tracer, you need aim and movement, and you need to not get motion sickness. If you look at McCree, you need aim and positioning. Good aim and good positioning, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at Genji, you need to be, well, a Genji player, which is something I will never possibly be. And the list goes on, right? Then you look at Doomfist. Doomfist just needs to be really simple. Like, at first, I was like, hang on, the way you play Doomfist is very methodical. So, what I'm going to do is, yes, I'm going to charge my fist. There's probably a chance somebody's going to come around the corner. I'm going to slam them. Or, I'm going to sit in my team and wait for them to dive, and then I'm going to destroy them with my fist. Blah, 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 blah. But really, it's so simple to be effective with Doomfist, it's almost comical. So what I would do in a lot of my games is just basically sit in the team. I'd play the peel Doomfist, and what I mean by that is, I'd wait for the enemy to dive. Almost certainly, they'd have a Winston, almost certainly, they'd dive into our team. As soon as they did that, I'd charge the fist up, and I'd punch the Winston into the wall. He'd take a massive, like, 250 damage, everybody would follow through, and he'd be dead. Even if it wasn't a Winston, I'd just, well, kill somebody. Even if you, like, if you take Dorado, you'd be pushing the payload, right? First point on Dorado attack, Doomfist, oh my god, you just walk around the corner, fully charge your fist, smash somebody, jump up in the air with Rising Uppercut, run away with Seismic Slam. You've basically killed somebody easy. So if I can obtain an 89% win rate on this hero over, what was it, 8 or 9 games, that is absolutely stupid, ladies and gentlemen, because what that says is anybody with like half a brain can be mentally effective with Doomfist. And is that right? Well, no. According to my notes that I'm looking at on my screen here for my Doomfist video, it was no, this is not right, and it needed to be changed. He needed to be fixed. So on the list of changes I wanted was, of course, a reduction in the size of the hitbox on his fist. We've all seen the videos on YouTube. We all know it's ridiculous. I know from playing Doomfist at a high level and playing him a lot that, well, yeah, it's just stupid. Like there was a point on Gibraltar. You know the first point on Gibraltar where the payload, well, it's not the first point, but it's like the car wash, we call it, like under the bridge. The payload goes into there. I'm Doomfist. I'm not aiming at anything. I just charge my fist up, flying there, and I kill somebody. Then I rise and uppercut, seismic slam. I've got shields. Before you know it, my fist is off cooldown again, and then I slam somebody else. It's totally ridiculous, and it's way too effective. So yeah, looking at my list of issues with Doomfist, of course, the size of the fist hitbox was the main one I had. That's now appears to have been fixed, so that's pretty good. Other issues, though, is the cooldown of the fist itself. This is an ability, ladies and gentlemen, that does 250 damage if it's fully charged and smashes you into a wall. That one-shots almost 90% of the cast in this game. The only people it doesn't kill is the tanks. Roadhog, Zarya, Reinhardt, D.Va, it will not, and Winston. It will not instantly one-shot them, but it does so much damage to them, it doesn't really take much follow-up to take them out. That is a ridiculously powerful ability, especially on a hero with such mobility. But things that I'd like to stay the same with Doomfist is his mobility. I don't have an issue with the range of the fist. I did, but they changed that before he went live. So that's kind of okay. I don't have an issue with Rising Uppercut. I think that's a pretty nice ability. I don't have an issue with Seismic Slam, again, which I think is a fairly nice ability. Like, Seismic Slam works in some interesting ways. It can kind of be like a finisher on low health targets, but also you can use it for well, just to keep yourself alive, because Doomfist passive is the more people he hits with an ability, the more shields he actually gets, so it makes him more durable. So if you do dive into the back line, you can do some work. Anyway, it's not all doom and gloom for Doomfist. He is still a fantastic hero, and what makes him so great, and I think I'll end the video on this because I could literally talk about Doomfist for hours and hours and hours, is he's got like a duality to him. He's got two different things he can do. Two different playstyles that he can do simultaneously. He can be the peel defensive Doomfist, or he can be the offensive dive Doomfist, and that's why he fits into the game so well right now, because you can do both things with Doomfist. It's like, okay, we're going to go aggressive, we're going to dive, or we're going to rapidly attack the enemy. Hey, Doomfist can do that. Or you can go, I'm going to play really defensive, and, well, yeah, Doomfist can do that. So he is a fantastic hero. When I rate him against the other heroes for the design of his hero, I think he's fantastic. Like, his kit is really, really great. He's very much an Overwatch hero. He's like Ana. He's like Sombra. These heroes have got very intricate kits, very interesting kits. I'm not saying those are the best heroes, guys, so don't go like, oh, Sty, what are you talking about? I'm just saying, like, in terms of the complexity of the hero design, I think they are, well, phenomenal. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Doomfist is nerfed on the PCIe. There probably will be more nerfs coming to Doomfist, I'd imagine. However, this is a good change, because it means that any idiot won't be able to just get massive kills, so it means that I will suddenly become a bad Doomfist, most likely. Alright, guys, I'm in Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.